Hey folks, Dave here at the Silver Diamond. Today we're going to talk about making some flavored charcoal briquettes. Now there's a lot of videos on making regular lump charcoal. It's real easy to build a retort kiln and make your own, but this video we're going to actually go ahead and flavor some. We're going to throw a little twist and we're going to call it flavor centers with a S, S-C-E-N-T-E-R-S, centers. For the main reason that this will not only make your food, give it a little kick in the flavor. If you got a fire pit and you want to throw a couple of these on, it'll really smell good and stink the place up, and everybody will be happy. What we'll do, we'll just get right into it. Take your lump charcoal, and what I do is I just throw it in a old t-shirt, wrap it up, take the sledgehammer and give it a couple good whoppings. Now if you buy your own lump charcoal to do this with, get the cheapest kind. The good quality lump charcoal is the ones that got super big pieces like this, and this is really not what you're after if you're just trying to bust it up. And I'll just run this through my screen, and I still got some that didn't get. But what we do have is a nice powder. Now what you want to do to use as a binder is 2 parts water, 1 part flour. And actually right now I'm trying something new. This is not technically water. This is a rosemary hydrosol. Man, it's just a beautiful rosemary smell. A lot of people use it for linen sprays, and this is all I could really find. It's only my second time doing this. I'm just going to use a roller and just a stick to jab this down with. And what we're going to come up with is, now these I did with garlic and onion powder. Oh, and I put cedar in them too, so they smell really good. And then I did like a peppery one with paprika, pepper. Man, it just smells really good. So now that we got that done, we're going to take our water, mix in our flour. That's just a little bit too wet. Now what we got's a good lump, and I mean it sticks together, and you can really smell that paprika. I mean the rosemary. I got some garlic from the El Cheapo. It's a garlic salt. It's not really garlic powder. Rosemary garlic. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to pack our tube. Take our stick and poke it down real good. And then once we got that done, we can we'll show it. We'll just push out nice, pretty kind of uniform briquettes. You can use you can use PVC, you can use square tubing, just as long as you got something to press it through. And wow, that rosemary, it's really. And the great thing about doing this yourself, you can try flavor after flavor. I did some cedar shavings with the garlic. To me, the garlic kind of overpowered the cedar. It still was really good smelling. And when I cook, even when I'm cooking on regular charcoal without the flavored, I like having some garlic around just to sprinkle on them coals. That smell to me is it's pretty awesome. Now keep this in mind. This is not going to overwhelm the taste of your food. So if you're cooking a 2-minute hamburger on the grill, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of benefit from it. If you're cooking a Boston butt or something like that, where you got it on there for 5 hours, you're going to be able to taste the flavor, but it's not going to be so much as to overwhelm it or make it unedible. It's real simple, real cheap. If you go and get the name brand, you're going to get a bag of briquettes, and one every 8 or 10 briquettes is going to be one that's got flavor with it. What I do, I just keep all my flavored ones together, and then whenever I'll just use my regular lump charcoal and sprinkle one or two, put one or two on there, 3 or 4, whatever. If we're sitting out by the fire pit, I'll just throw one on. Just the smell is really amazing, and then I'd go back and even sprinkle a little bit more. Before I learned about making lump charcoal and how easy it was, I would probably spend $500 a year on charcoal. We got a big smoker. We fire it up 3, maybe 4 times a year, and then the little charcoal grill, it gets used once a week, once every 2 weeks. This is going to save probably about $500 a year from not having to buy it. And getting the wood around here is no problem. Just wait till a storm, and you can go by and ride up and down the neighborhood road, and there'll be more than you can throw on your truck. Now, actually, it takes a little bit for these to set up. It's probably taken about a week, and these are hard that I've done a week ago, but you could drop them and they don't bust, but they're still not super hard like charcoal, so it's probably taken another week of drying out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. God bless. Have a great day. See you next time.